When I was in the Navy, I had VA schooling coming to me when I got out, and I took advantage of it by going to the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, the oldest art institution in the United States. They had everything for the evening students but an anatomy course. Well, a friend of mine, Bart Zendel, he worked at the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's office, and he said, why don't you come down and watch some autopsies? That should help you with anatomy. So I said, okay. So I went down there, and he was giving me a tour, and he showed me this one woman. He said, she's one of our unknowns. We don't know her name or what she looks like. And just had a conversation. I said, I know what she looks like. Did the bust, and so 5 months later, she was identified through what I had done as Anna Duval from Phoenix, Arizona. 20 years later, they got a conviction. So it was an interesting start, and then it just sort of went on from there. There's a lot of skeptics, especially in the scientific end, because I work outside the scientific end for a lot of what I do. When I get the skull, I study it for the asymmetry, the character that'll develop when I put the flesh over it. And their facial tissue thickness charts are available. They've been charted over hundreds of people. And so you come up with an average, but you got to remember that each person is an individual. I don't like generic likenesses. I like to try to make it look as close to the person as humanly possible. Over it, I put this art clean clay. It's a non-hardening clay. Then when I'm done sculpting over the skull with this soft clay, then I make a synthetic rubber mold over the finished sculpture, the soft clay sculpture. Then I pull the synthetic rubber mold off, and then into that I can pour a durable material and the skull, of course, being in a lot of cases the only evidence that the physical evidence that the police have, that goes back to either the coroner's office or the police. My technique differs from traditional forensic reconstruction in the sense that a lot of them rely totally on the charts and the scientific findings, where I go into another direction after I've used up what I can use from the scientific help. It's not like I discard it totally. It's just that after a while I have to venture off